you're doing me, and next thing you know, I'm flying off of it, somebody that's second phase behind me now, in the ball. Oh, those people are strong. The people who really don't. To the top. And you may never feel like that, but you're running the things you possibly can, and you're just not keeping up. Anyway, you know, Omar is doing the dark thing, and then you went to stop and back and back, and you're in your football. You know, you're going back. I'm sick, I'm exhausted, I feel like I'm on his head, and then anxiety starts to take over, and what am I going to do about this? I'm going to get to all of this, some degree or another, and see that situation, or our own situation. And sometimes people just say, wow, I'm lost. I feel like I'm exhausted, on my way to and I see them. I get blessed. And I'm the food for that. Right, and if you don't get physical, I don't know what you do. No. That's your duty. It's not. And it's like work. You return to game. That's what you do. How? You can't even get to the vacation, but as soon as you wake up, the struggle is so hard. So you come back from vacation, and you approach from there, and it's almost like you look at the house, and you're going to be I think God's plans who are not just hard and for just free. That's your job. It's a, and there's a big difference. It is to do something in your field. But for the freedom, so important, it's being easy. It's good. Why? Because the body is the one that needs rest. It's still an intensive Your body is very good at needs rest. Your body is easy and little forward and needs rest. And some of us who get food with the fact that our souls in the body, this needs rest. You know what I'm talking about today. Around the world, Jesus told us how we're wrapping up this series on the promises that Jesus gave us. Today, I'm going to share with you a promise that I put to make people want to work. Like Jesus said, if you're exhausted, if you're on the edge of murder, Jesus promises to give us real rest. Not just rest for your body, but rest for your soul. Peter said in Matthew chapter 1, he said, come to me, all of you who are weary and burdened. Jesus said, you're exhausted, and you're not to give you rest. You take my yoke upon you, and you learn from me. I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest. And what? Now, I think Jesus says this because who does Jesus invite to this? Who does Jesus invite to come and receive his rest? I heard it because it says, all. This is for everyone. It doesn't matter who you are. Matter of fact, episode of Jesus Christ speaks to all of us, and it doesn't matter what you are, how far away from God you think you are right now. This is the great thing about Jesus. He's not hopeful. He's not exploitative. He's not disappointed in you. He loves you just the way you are, and he wants to send you rest. And some of the time, some of the Jesus has come, all of you are weary, all of you are burdened, all of you are broken down, all of you invite you to come to us. He said, come, take your will, and I will give you rest. How does he remind me that's really rest? Bring us that awesome, bring us this kind of being found. And the word weary completely. The word profile, it means exhaustion from a state of labor or trouble. It is weary for a physical standpoint, but also means weary from an emotional standpoint. A weariness in your soul. And sometimes life can be like that. You come to a tired before the job. So you get that last something to do. And be very more to the place of no power into the crowd. Is there was one kind of weariness that's so hot. It's an emotional, physical, yet people time. Now, listen to that and make you think the Genesis. I think it's slavery. Kind of the person who was doing slavery to Pharaoh. And during this time of slavery, remember Jesus talking about this. And he talked about, if you can point to where it is, these slaves. And particularly the Israelites, what Pharaoh was using them for was almost simply listen. Because if you get into the mindset of these slaves, their only value in life was making bread. So they have to keep out physically. And set up to something on all the different metrics. But you have to think, not only physical exhaustion, but it's profile. It was soul suffering, mind-numbing, spirit-numbing. My value on this planet is making rich. It's all their life was worth. Because you thought that but emotionally, it's wrong. It's our God. Can we change it? God, if you just day raise, when we're going to do with this, right? We're not valued by our friends. We're going to sell. All you have to do is get on your iPhone, TikTok, or to tell you it's much more valuable now. They don't know it. We don't want to find ourselves because of the physiological abuses and the social problems that we have in our culture and our society and our self-worth is not born by the limited church that we make. Correct? Others just go separately. The best that we make today is different than the person who left for you. Others will be different. When we try to impress someone, just think about that. When we're trying to impress other people, what we're doing is we're showing people our risk. It's our risk. There's one website on the social media. That's my risk. That's what you do. Look at the car that we have, the work that we have, the tools that we use, the tools that we use, the tools that we get. That's right. Let me cover to you. Go ahead and go back. when you read quickly, let me share some of you know what is the level of your school trying to find out something first? What are you reading right now? What's the best? But most of them are real. What do you do? When you work, where do you work? How many books do you make? In order to tell you, when we ask those kinds of questions, what we're doing, we're just flying through it all. And it's really cool. Where do you work? What do you do? How many dollars do you have? What kind of grades do you have? Where did you go to college? How many did you do? Do you have to find out? How many books do you have? How many books do you have? What age are you calling for the class? How many acres do you have? Matter of fact, after some fun, we come out to me. How many people we have to change? I feel all of them. Above all, share out for all or the using group of people. But we make some number, right? Because through some of the last things that the people we have on church here today, it's frightening us. How many bricks do you have? How many bricks do you have? How many bricks do you have? And sometimes the church are making more and more bricks because the children come up. Overwhelming. Hard. But then you say, come to me. We are in the midst of Copac because come to me when you're tired of the single ground. Come to me when you're tired of single ground. Come to me when you're feeling overwhelmed. Come to me when you're tired of having an out. Come to me when you're tired of making more bricks come to me. When you think we can build a hammer that you really need to take, come to me. And I'll put you on. Jesus said, come to me. When you can't do anymore, when you've already done it, come to me. Come to me when you're praying and praying. And you believe the miracles can happen, but you don't know how to pray. Another prayer is big. Jesus says, come to me. Come to me when you've done everything you know possible to get the child out of the bread and the good things that are happening. Come back to me. Come to me when you're working, you're working, you're working. You're working 2 jobs and you still can't make sure it's me. Come to me when you're broken, you're hurting, you're discouraged, and you need love. Come to me. Come to me. And let me hear it come to me. I'm going to go back to you. What's the point of the words that you come to God and God we can come to all of you who are weary and worn out and I will give you rest. I believe that you need to come to pure. Give you a house that will rest. He says, come to me who are dirty and I will give you rest. Okay? Jesus just leaves. The next thing he says, actually pretty weird. Very smart. Jesus says, come into all of you who are very burdened, I will give you rest. Learn from me. And says, take my yoke upon you. Humility. Take my yoke upon you and you will learn from me. The first thing the Lord said, and I don't go into much detail on this, I'll close this out for today. You realize that Jesus said, beauty is not good. He doesn't force you to find it. So he doesn't tell you that you go to find it. It's like you take my yoke upon you. And we get possible to someone that's very close to them, not my life. You never go full adult time. I just thought that was a hate Christmas. And then it's still the wrong stuff. The first one I do big on my family, most people can hold girls all the time to do it. Now, everybody knows. And I'll show you a picture. The Lord is a big talk to the same time. All you have to people that are usually humans. if they can work with us, and they can work at the same stage. There's the task of trying to apply, or sometimes it's always for the game. The two leaders work together and work at the same stage. I know. In other words, if they work together, and growth is a work tool. Think about that for a moment. If you're not able, if you're silent, if you feel like it's you anymore, you want to take it out, you want to think about the back, Jesus says, come to me, and I'm going to put the work tool on your neck. I'll still work. I'm already tired, I'm already miserable, I'm already burdened, I'm already broke down, and Jesus says, I'm going to put a work tool on your neck. See what things will wait. What doesn't make sense? We have to look at all the volunteers and working together. When you go together, when you go together, they have to work together. I get more down on work together. And I believe that everybody wants to do it. So we work with them. It's having their whole power, and we're actually working together. Anyways, when we're following Jesus, He is not just simply inviting us. Jesus is not just simply inviting us to believe in Him. He will. But that's not all Jesus is asking us to do. He is inviting us to live the way that He lives. To live like Jesus lives. And so how do we live? That we try from the King. Do life in His power. Do life in His strength. Do life with His living. Do life according to His plan. Well, there are some of you thinking right now. I'm not sure this. Now, I'm going to be full of love. I'm going to do life in the King. He's still there. He's not going to do that. Keeping it. Making it. It's the binding on this one. And it's worth it. Just not the Father, but all these great tools actually go to Him. I want to tell you what you can do after this. Jesus has to critically find himself. Jesus has to change. He will complicate. He will spin through, and then He gave His life as a perfect sacrifice for all of humanity. Because Jesus probably can't see things that we've got going on. And He's got that truth. And what Jesus did the whole time that He was here, what did He do? He was always available to the Father's will, to God's will, continuously. Everywhere He met, He was met with an agenda from God that He knew is with. Think about me. Is that someone who separated and I need to stop and be with them? Is that someone who was broken, He would stop and listen to them? He was always being listened. Jesus was always listening. He was always going to one thing to another. He was busy, but He was never rushed. He's always doing something. And sometimes He would even disconnect from the time just so that He could see the kingdom of God. When Jesus started His ministry, it says that when Jesus was baptized, He had Himself in ministry here. What did He do? He took it 40 days Pentecost. Because 40 days of Bible, and then the next when He got, and He wanted God to use us. He wanted God to improve His purpose. He wanted His strength. And the entire time, if He got those 40 days of Bible, you know what was happening to Him? Something became happy. There's a lot of stuff. Everybody knows, everybody was all the time, they fall into this season. Because some of them, some people want to hear the building. And sometimes they want to days. You see a woman goes to the house and has a water, and he's like, oh, here's an opportunity. And he was fun with her, and he talked with her, and he would listen, and he would feed people, and he would love the heritage, and he spoke of woman goodness for children. He always got time for the children, and he feeded, and the children loved Jesus. This is the power. This is the work of Jesus, being known for Jesus, doing what Jesus did. He was always very busy for Jesus. We're not really. Let me give you strength. Let me walk the footage of the mindful and all the things. Let's focus now. That makes us become realize that as we go through those years in this verse, we enjoy it in nursing, we will not let it come to the purpose, and you will find rest for yourself. This word is being like rest. It's a faculty like that. So you can actually live it. I've got this rest just for you. And we the rest for you. As far as the word of negligence, the point of what how many people were taught and raised being led by God? Work. Work. Rest. Those who are now, I'm going to do it for the rest of my life. So when I do that, the habit that comes from living that I've been doing before, is what I'm talking about. What I'm doing is I'm doing it. I still struggle with this whole thing. Because the better about it is that looking away from blessing and stimulus. And not letting the conversation come along and into the stage, but living according to the power of Jesus, so that I'm very responsible and I'm spiritual, even in the midst of the world. Because that's the best they can do. And this is a different kind of grace. See, this is true grace. This is a good rest. This is a moment by moment of rest. And what I'm saying is, you know what I'm resting from? Here's what I'm saying. What I'm learning to do is rest from struggle. I was resting from proving myself. Even when I was to myself. It was rest from losing that's what I have to rest. Some of you get this right. Just try to check through yourself. Try to show you that you did all of your own. Increase. accepting things done by checklist. I can just get the food. No, I want to run my foot up. It's not like that. I'm pretty sure that when I walk through the gate, Jesus is taking the water on, does the checklist person. You know, it's not a real. It's a simple checklist. We're in love with checklist. And still love our checklist. But what I'm learning is, for life behind food, and the truth, is not fun. Maybe one checklist will be fine. And just have to do it. Amen. Thanks for doing it. It's the punch. Your mind is like a bomb. Your mind, long before, is not the bomb that you want to do. Listen, your mind or yourself is not a bomb from what you do. How many people are good? How to be well? So what is that? What is the seed of something well? And simply to find yourself well. Well, is whatever you're looking to do on, great, good, good. That's real well. So don't believe that you want to know how. It's so around. Not taking Stop bringing my ball out of your little chance to hit on the future. The government is taking back and go, my teacher is here. Don't let them. No, this is very personal. This is really. This is personal. You're clean. Renewing your mind daily and go out and becoming a clean and your dialogue in the sky. Just simply listening to what you have for thanking you for. Taking time with your work of it, you know? It's might be that you're with other people, a lot of people, you're being renewed and so on. It might be even your focus. Maybe you take a 30-minute prayer walk every day. You want to have to know people going out to work. You're just praying out of God. You are being alone. He's taking out of the office and he's walking and finding with God. It doesn't mean that you're not just working in your car and you don't hear you laughing at you with God. You're just woo! You understand? It could be those words. Where you go to move and bless your soul and learn your soul. It could be on the shopping shop where you're just putting on someone you love and reading the word of God is going and you're storing with each other. It might be when you're gardening, when you're outside, when you're planting, when you're watering, and you're watching God grow up in you. It could be when you're using your kids. And one of those kids are to serve others. And you know that when you're serving others out of a heart and care for them, that God restores your soul. Because it was made with the truth of His Word that all power is made perfect through Him working in you, particularly in you. The challenge we live in fact something in tapestry. Doesn't mean to find that what you do, what you do, and the rest of your life. You can put this whole world like, I can do that. And every so that I understand how I can do that. Lord, I keep saying, how to find these things. For me, I'm my first community. For me, the word, still the power of taking out the glory of the number of people I need to get back. Do you think they work? And the last is the glory of everybody being trust. So, we are to take the cross, put it in your Lord, you don't have praise about kids. You don't have worry about it. We don't have trouble forward. Lord, you would get praise. So the more we split the heart of your people, the return is good. Thank you for being